With all the news coming out of Texas this evening, talking to our own children is no easy task for parents. The headlines are frightening, and getting up and going into school tomorrow morning is going to be terrifying for a lot of our kids.
It's an important conversation, obviously a conversation we've had so many times before tonight. Joining us to have it tonight is Dr. Javid Zucchero, Chair of Psychiatry at the Institute of Living. Dr. Zucchero, thanks for being with us tonight. You know, there probably isn't one person watching the three of us right now that doesn't have a heavy heart. I know the two of us really do. What do we do with that heaviness, the sadness we're all feeling yet again here in Connecticut and in the country?
I think we have to honor it. We have to honor the very human emotions, the pain, the hurt that everyone's feeling right now. We can't pretend like it's just another evening or tomorrow's just another day. We have to remember that this is normal for us to be re-traumatized. It's what makes us human. And the residue of what's left from what happened at Sandy Hook and every single violent act that's happened since the trauma of Buffalo, we're still healing. So we have to make sure that we remind ourselves that to hurt right now is a normal thing.
Now, many parents, of course, are going to have to bring their children to school tomorrow morning, and prior to that, they'll have to answer some questions from their children. You know, questions like what happened and what does this mean? Am I safe? So what's your advice to parents who are going to have to get up tomorrow and send their kids off to school and answer those questions?
So I'm one of those parents, and I would say that it's important for us to let our kids take the lead. They need us to remind them that we're here, to reassure them that they're safe and that they're loved. But they're the ones that can let us know how much or how little they want to know about what's happening. And we can really defer ourselves to them. It's really important that we not try to fix their feelings, but create space for them to feel whatever they're feeling and help them name that and acknowledge it just like we would for ourselves.
And also, what can we do, you know, as parents to teach our children when they're not sad? So, you know, in a few weeks from now, to help them with their emotions so that when they're in that moment and they're not with us, that they can be okay on their own. What can we teach them? What tools can we give them tomorrow?
So it's important that we remind them and ourselves that there's no one size fits all. Everybody's going to feel emotions and feelings in a different way, and that there's no straight line to healing. When we're hurting, everyone's going to have a different path. It's very important that kids and adults, all of us, not be too hard on ourselves and be kind to ourselves, give ourselves the space and grace that we would give anybody else. Whatever those feelings might be, they're okay, and they can be feelings that we validate for our kids and validate for ourselves.
Dr. Javid Zucchero from the Institute of Living in Hartford Hospital. Dr. Zucchero, we really appreciate it tonight. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thank you.